What is up, people? So Google's partner developer team, that is Area 120 team, has recently launched a new social media platform that is named as Google Keen, and it's a big buzz all over the internet about it. Um I wanted to understand what exactly Google Keen has to offer to its users in terms of the features, in terms of the opportunities, what's there for the marketers in the on the particular platform, especially after Google launched Orkut, Dodgeball, Latitude, Buzz, and Google Plus, and those were like a failure, and they had to shut it off. This is another way Google is trying to enter the market of social media networks. So I did some research basically on the internet, and unfortunately there was no video which is giving an in-depth knowledge about what the platform has to offer, and I personally wanted to make a in-depth video about what are the features that you're gonna get, what are the opportunities that you're gonna get, how can you use that particular platform altogether. And in this video I will be showing you a quick run through about how can you use the platform altogether and what all other features it's offering. Along with that, you will also get to know the pros and cons, and how similar is it with Pinterest, because that's what people are saying, that it is supposed to be a rival, it is supposed to be similar to Pinterest. Let's have a look what exactly Google Keen has to offer. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Mayur Pawar. For the ones who are visiting this channel for the first time and watching my video for the first time, this channel is all about the digital tools and websites that will help you increase your digital productivity. So in case if you have not subscribed to the channel yet, go ahead and subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon besides that, because I keep on making this kind of videos on a daily basis, and that would just help me to reach out to you guys whenever I upload a video. So talking about Google Keen, what is exactly a Keen? A Keen is nothing but it's similar to Pinterest boards. The way we have a board on Pinterest wherein we add a set of blogs, website links, images, videos, and create that particular Pinterest board. Keen is nothing but a Pinterest board. It offers you to make basically sections as per the topics that you are interested upon. The best thing I liked about Google Keen is that it allows you to add links directly. Now, this is like actually a pro that I felt, because unlike Pinterest wherein you have to add an image, add a description, add a link, and then you can go ahead and pin it to your profile altogether. Google Keen makes it easier just by adding a link. You can just add a link, you can add tags, you can add mentions, and just make that particular link or article or video a part of your collection, that the topics you are interested upon, and curate it as a board. So basically Keen is nothing but it is Pinterest board. It's a different language altogether, but it's the same thing. Now talking about one thing that is different between Google Keen and Pinterest is Pinterest doesn't have the browsing history, the interests, what are the topics that the user is looking out for, which is, you know, in a proportion that is as vast as Google, because not a lot of people are there on Pinterest. It's just a blogger community. It's mostly the blogger community, I would say. They are active on Pinterest. Apart from that, Google is going to show the topics which a person is interested, or they are searching on the internet based on the AI powered search history, and how a user likes to, you know, spend their time on the internet. The basic motto of Google Keen is not to let the user get out of the platform. It's basically to tell and show the user the topics, the suggestions, the videos, everything that a user can be continuously engaged with and spend a lot of time. So it clearly says that Google wants to go ahead and track what are the interests, the topics, and how a particular user is engaging into a content through this social media platform, which I find a big con. Few other cons that I was able to figure out was there are a lot of bugs on this particular platform. In spite of being a partnered platform with Google, there are so many bugs that you can't even imagine. I was not able to link that link, like for example when you create a keen, there is an option, it allows you to direct the traffic from that keen to a particular website altogether, but that link wasn't working. I tried it with www dot, and I tried it with https as well, but it was just not working. So that was like a bug, and it was a con for me. Apart from that, unlike Pinterest, there is no way I can ask to collaborate. For example, if I have created a key myself, I can only ask people, I can only invite people to collaborate. But for example, if you have created a particular key and it's quite popular out there, and I want to go ahead and share my content as well, so that I get a lot of traffic and views, there is no way I can ask a particular user for me to go ahead and add as a collaborator to that particular key. It's only when the user knows you personally or invites you to collaborate is when you will be able to collaborate on that particular key. Coming to what's there for the marketers on Google Keen, as of now, the answer is nothing. There is nothing for the marketers on Google Keen as of now, because it is just launched, and most of the features and the topics and the opportunities that is offering, it's just same as Pinterest. There is nothing different. You just change the logo and you just open that particular platform. It's gonna be same Pinterest. Let's have a quick look, a quick run through about how can you use the Google Keen application. Now coming to that, it is available on the website as well as on Google Play Store. On Android, you can go ahead and download that application and create your account. For creating the account, you will have to give an access to one of your Google accounts, because that's how Google is going to suggest the content to you. So without any further delay, let's get started on the mobile screen. But before that, again guys, if you have not subscribed to the channel yet, go ahead and subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon besides that. This way I will be able to reach out to you whenever I upload a video, and I upload a video on a daily basis. So make sure you do that. Let's get on the mobile screen. So here we are on the mobile screen. The first thing you need to go ahead and do is come on the Play Store and type Keen. You'll be able to see this Area 120 by Google. Just open the software. I've already installed the application, and this is the interface that you're gonna go ahead and get for the first site. Now these are my keys which I created myself, but in case, like, when you open the application, this area is going to be blank. You can add a key by clicking on this particular add option and name your key. Let's say, for example, marketing, free marketing tools. And you can select whether you want to get email notification. So basically this is like a suggestion that Google is going to provide it to you, and if you get that email notifications, you will be able to add those articles directly to your key. I'm going to keep that as a on thing. Now these are the web searches. For instance, when people actually go ahead and search these webs, which are currently not appearing as it takes a lot of time. Yeah, okay. So these are the suggestions. Whenever people go ahead and search for these particular tags is when your key will be shown to them. So I'm going to add all these suggestions and just click on create. Coming from Google, this application has a lot of bugs. Let's see, like, for example, this is one of the key that I created, trends on Google. I'm going to click on this. Now it's supposed to give me a different interface altogether. Again, I'm going to click. So this is the interface that it's supposed to give you. But as you saw, like, for the first time, it just crashed and it just brought me to the same screen as I was on. Now this is your key section. You can add over here as a link. I'll just show you a quick thing. Like, I'm going to add my own YouTube link over here. Like, this is my channel, and let's just copy this first thing. Copy link. So this is something which I really found it helpful, because unlike Pinterest, you don't have to add, the different images and stuff. You can just directly go ahead and add whatever you want to add. Now you can just select the section. As I said, like, on Pinterest boards, we are able to create the sections and we are able to bifurcate them as per the topics. You can either create a new section, or if I want just to add this particular video in this trends on Google to the key of mine, I can just simply click on add and it will get saved. Now whenever people come on this key of mine, they will be able to see this links that I have added. Another thing which Keen offers you is the explore section. Now those are the ones you save are called as the gems. The other ones are explore section. The moment you click on explore section, the latest articles which have been added, or the depending on the search tags that you have added, there are articles which it is gonna suggest, and you can just save it. Um, Now over here, I don't see that particular thing. Ideally, it's supposed to give me the section, like the keen as trends on Google altogether. And just till yesterday, there was an option over here which was like a diamond option, but I don't know why it has been removed now. But that's something which is as an explore section. Apart from that, let me just go back and come back to this, because this section is getting hidden somewhere. God knows why is it happening, but however. Now searches is something which is again supposed to be a different interface altogether. Let me see whether I can show you in some different. Uh, you can actually go ahead and edit your searches, but it is not allowing right now, because the moment I click on searches, it's supposed to give an interface wherein you can go ahead and add the particular keywords and tags that you added while creating that particular key, and you can edit those particular tags as well, but it is not working right now. um, Apart from that, when you create the keys, you will be able to see the followers over here. So the number of followers I have on this particular key right now, it's just one. I guess it's only me. Um, there was another factor I wanted to show you guys. Uh, yeah, so this is basically welcome to Keen, that is a Keen which is being created by Keen users itself. As you see, the followers right now they have is 2,672 followers. Now there is no way that if I want to go ahead and uh, collaborate, I cannot go ahead and do that over here. There's another thing I noticed right now, that as you see, like there are tags which have been added over here, curation, UX, CJ Adams and stuff. But unfortunately, it is not giving that particular opportunity for us to add those tags on our key. So there is some glitch on the software. You can always go ahead and check out this particular key, welcome to Keen, and you can click over here. It's some FAQs that you're gonna get. What is Keen, looking for best coffee roasters and stuff like that. It's just basically the knowledge which they have given, that's just answering the gyan. Why we made Keen. Then we have a questions we get. So these are just the FAQs that you're gonna get answered yourself by. Apart from that, you can edit the share, like for instance, whenever by default, whenever you create a particular key, it's going to be private. Now as you see, there is a lock mark over here. Now I click on this, I click on edit, and I will make it public. The moment you make it public, only then people will be able to search for your keen, and it will be visible to the people. There is another thing called as allow community suggestions. So the community, the way I said, like you're gonna get the emails, and as soon as there are other topics which are relevant enough, you're gonna get that suggestions over here. You can keep that on. That's a good factor altogether. Then for example, if I wanted to add a link, like let's click on this edit thing over here. It gives you to add a description, whatever description you want to fill out for your key. And basically it's just a short summary about this particular topic or this interest that you have created. Then there is a cover image URL. Let me see whether it's working today, because I checked it yesterday and it wasn't. So I'm gonna add my website URL here, beardedgeek.net, www.thebeardedgeek.net, and save it. So it says paste, please paste a valid URL. Now I have no clue what is a valid URL as to, because if I want people to be driven to my website, it is supposed to be um, a valid www1. But let's try with HTTPS www.thebeardedgeek.net. and let's try to save it. Again, it's saying the same thing. Please paste a valid URL. So this are few cons and few bugs, and trust me, there are not few, actually there are a lot of bugs which I found on this application. Apart from that, I wanted to show you like the invite a collaborator kind of a thing. So this is basically you share the link to your fellow colleagues or your friends, and you can go ahead and copy this invite link and share it to them. So while they join Keen, they can start collaborating on this particular Keen altogether. But there is no way I can go ahead and ask, for example, if I want to be a collaborator for this Keen over here, which I showed you, like a FAQ wala thing. Yeah, so there is no way I can go ahead and ask to be a collaborator myself. It's basically I'll be able to see the contributors and stuff, but there is no way I can add myself as a collaborator over there. So this was my video. This was a detailed video. I thought of making this video because there I wanted to show what exactly Keen is and what it has to offer. If you like this video, if you found this helpful, if you felt that you don't need to go on Google Keen as yet because of this video, please hit the like button, because Google Keen has nothing to offer extraordinary than Pinterest, and plus it also additionally comes with a lot of glitches and bugs. Now, I'm not blaming the software developer, but coming from a background, coming from a developer, a partner developer with Google, I think this software, this app, this platform would have been much more bug free and much more user friendly, and we wouldn't, we wouldn't be able to see this embarrassing moments over here the way it's turning out to be. Well, if you like this video, guys, please hit the like button, and if you have not subscribed to my channel yet, consider subscribing to the channel. I'll be back with another hack for you people. Till then, keep watching my channel and keep geeking.